everybody, welcome along. Happy Friday. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to start off with the break. No, not the break. This is a random. Start off with a random to determine the pack opening order. On the left of the screen, we have the 8 participants listed 3 times in the order that the spots were claimed. We're going to take that list, we're going to randomise it, minimum of 5 times. Then we'll get the box opened, we'll mix the packs up a little bit just in case. The hits happen to be in certain places, but it's Ginter, so I doubt it. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. Do say hello if you're watching along tonight. Again, I don't think my integrated chat thing's working very well, but I can see Drew is watching on the public Facebook page. We've got a couple of watchers in the group, and Twitch is up as well, so Twitch chat should be working through my little chat app. Just Facebook isn't, which is deeply annoying. So 2 dice, 5 minimum. We're going 8 rounds. And here we have our pack opening order. Google Docs being its ever useful self. Alright, here we go. 24 packs, 24 spots. Box topper, of course, is getting randomed off to anybody who doesn't get a hit. A hit in this break is determined as an autograph or relic, any card numbered 50 or lower, any rip card, and any booklet card. So a couple of additions with the Ginter having rip cards in it and booklets as well. But yeah, we'll tackle these as we go. So let's crack on. In front of us we have 4 boxes. We don't pick the boxes here, you guys get to pick the boxes. So from left to right, 1, 2, 3 and 4. First comment that I see that has a number against it, either 1, 2, 3 or 4, we will use that box. Good evening Dan, nice to have you with us. Again, you can comment on Twitch or you can comment on Facebook, either of the Facebook locations, 1, 2, 3 or 4. Drew has picked box number 3. Thank you, Drew. That's this one. We'll take these fellas away without dropping them. Can't be throwing £500 worth of stock around the place. Right, once I untangle myself from my headset, we can get underway. So yeah, very good evening everybody. I hope you're well on this Friday. Weather's starting to take a turn. Winter's coming. My wife has decreed that we must discuss Christmas shopping this weekend. So goodness gracious, what a worrying thought. Drew's open for the giraffe card. 101 giraffe card, right? I want to see some of the buildings. I can't remember exactly what they're called. But yeah, the skyscraper cars, I think they're pretty cool. So here we have our oversized box loader. We'll leave it sealed for the meantime. And whoever wins it can decide if they would like it opened or if they just want it kept as is. And 1 empty box. We'll give these packs a little mix around, just because we can. Goodness me, what a mess. Right, that's close enough. And I need post-it notes, and I need a pen. Alright, so here we go. Good luck everybody. First out the gate tonight is Mitch. Good evening Mitch, if you're with us. So this box should have 3 hits, so 3 from that huge list of what they class as a hit in this. But yeah, we'll This is the first of me getting my hands on this product this year, so we'll take it slowly. Enjoy the cards a little bit. Hopefully you can see them okay. We're starting off with Josh Bell, Pittsburgh Pirates. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. I'm probably going to miss some. Like, trying to learn the Ginter checklist is impossible, so I'll probably miss some stuff. Hammer and Hank for the Braves. Abreu for the White Sox. Xander for the Red Sox. Crime Dog Fred McGriff for the Blue Jays. Hey, true. You called it. Our first mini Safari Sights. It's the giraffe. And Field Generals, Sandy Alomar. That is a nice looking card. I like that. It's Mitch's first pack, and I have thrown the pack away like an idiot. Oh! So there we go, Mitch. Nice giraffe card for you there. Can't be disappointed. That is pack number 1 done. Next out we have Graham. Good evening, Graham. Right, Dog's dinner opening that pack too. Well, our mini has decided to make an appearance first. It's a black border of Steven Strasburg. I actually have my my dinky sleeves on hand as well. Very cool, these little tobacco sleeves. I think there's a pack left on the store, so you want to pick up some of these. Nice little black border Strasburg. Also have Van Marichal for the Giants. David Dahl for the Rockies. Sandy Koufax, Dodgers. William McCovey for the Giants. Shane Bieber, Indians. Sean Casey, look at me, Cincinnati Reds. And debut to remember, Chicago Cubs, Starlin Castro. That's nice to see a Cubs card of Castro in this. And of course we had our little black border Steven Strasburg. In fact, come to think of it, I think the stock on the website for the mini for the tobacco card sleeves might actually be wrong, because I just took this pack out of stock to use in this break. So please don't come by any until I can fix the stock. But there's one pack left. Congratulations, Graham. Up next is James. Good evening, James. Before we start this one, I'm going to quickly make a change to my layout here. Let's move this over here. That there. Now I can see the group chat. There we go. Andy. Good evening, Andy. You reckon it's a ripcard box loader? Well, time will tell. Time will tell. Alright, James, here we go with your pack. Thanks for bearing with me. So we have Arcia for the Brewers. Syndergaard for the Mets. Mondesi, Royals. Jock Pederson, Dodgers. And with the first hit of the break is Giancarlo Stanton. Game used memorabilia. Nice little navy patch there. Not too sure what that would be from. Doesn't look like a hat. It's got too many perforations in for it to be a hat, but not from any specific game, event or season, but there you go. So it was a nice Giancarlo Stanton relic, New York Yankees. going to James, congratulations. We also have the Aussie Smith Mini. And it's another down on the farm. We're going, not another down on the farm. Giraffes don't live on farms. Down on the farm, it's the horse. So we've had a giraffe and a horse. Any more four-legged beasts going to make an appearance tonight? We should, instead of having a Luis Robert counter like we've had in previous breaks, we should have had the four-legged beasts counter. There we go, James. Nice work. Congratulations on your Giancarlo Stanton relic card. Oh. Last post-it note in the pack. Oh, I'm going to need some more before this break's finished. So we'll mark James off our list as getting a hit. So no rip card for James. Everyone else though, still alive. One, two, and three. Alright, moving on. Next up is Lewis. Good evening, Lewis. Drew's jumping chats. Is offering to pay, quote, good money for the giraffe. Now, I'm not sure what good money for a giraffe is these days. What more giraffes? Dog on the farm is the big hit. Alright, okay, so we're looking for more four-legged beasts. We want the dog, so we've got the horse and we've got the giraffe. You've got to love a bit of Ginter, I think. JD Martinez. Insert I Hit Dinger's video clip here. David Price, Dodgers. Will Smith for the Dodgers. That'll be a rookie card, it's not marked. Jim Abbott for the Angels. Jim Abbott, California Angels. Oh, and oh, hang on, did I miss something? No, interesting. And here we have the first of the rookies that we're always looking out for, I guess. Mr. Bobby. Luis Robert. About the Bailey Hay. What about the Bailey Hay? It's a tractor. A tractor's the one you should be chasing. We also have a Cal Ripken Jr. Our mini is Gene Segura for the Phillies. And a long ball lore, Willie Mays. Now these are nice looking cards. Again, another, if you're interested in just collecting some of the mini sets out of Ginter, because let's be honest, putting together a full set of Ginter is just a nightmare. Then these ones look really cool. These long ball lore cards are really good looking. I really like them. So Lewis, there we go. Congratulations, you got yourself a Luis Robert rookie card. Sadly, no giraffe card. Next up after Lewis is Henrik. Good evening, Henrik. Oh, Andy's bringing the pun fire. Lou Gehrig, New York Yankees. Cody Bellinger, Dodgers. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Vladdy Jr., Blue Jays. Nick Castellanos for the Reds. Larry Walker for the Rockies. Oh, now, so this is a cool little mini set as well. Where monsters live. So these ones are glow in the dark. Now, unfortunately, I'm overly lit, of course, for doing the break. So I won't be able to demonstrate its glow in the darkness. But yeah, these little ones glow in the dark. So again, we'll stick a wee sleeve on that just to make sure it doesn't get, no, like half of them have come out. So it doesn't, we don't affect the glow in the darkness of it. And the last one from Henrik's first pack, Wilson Contreras, Field Generals. Again, another nice looking set. So what we're seeing so far is typical Ginter craziness. Of course, I guess what we're really hunting for is a Baseball Brit autograph, right? That's surely the card that we're all chasing. So after Henrik, we have James and his second pack. Good luck, James. Pack number 2 for you. Here we go. Gurriel for the Astros. Trey Turner, Nationals. Junio Suarez, Reds. Ichiro, Mariners. Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox. Snellzilla, Rays. Our mini is Monty Irvin. Oh yeah, Monty Irvin. And this is a Ginter back as well. Monty Irvin, of course. Giants, as you can quite easily read. Not surprising anybody there. So slightly different design on the back of this card. This is known as the Ginter back. Pretty cool. And a little subset that I'm probably going to build. This is the Comcast Tech Tower. Reach for the Sky, there we go, I couldn't remember the name of it. Reach for the Sky. Comcast Tech Tower in Philly. So there we go, another couple of cool cards in there for you, James. You're doing alright so far. Okay, and after James we've got Lewis in his second pack. Good luck, Lewis. Here we go. Starting with Mark McGuire, A's. Carter Keyboom for the Nationals. Polar Bear, Pete Alonso for the Mets. And the first of our non-baseball cards. This is Aaron Fotheringham, wheelchair motocross athlete. We also have Stan Musial, Cardinals. Another Monte Irvin for the Giants. We have another black border mini. This time it's Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Ooh, some of these base are short prints, right, over a certain number, and I've not been checking for those. If anybody knows the answer to that question off the top of their head, which ones are the short prints, stick it in one of the chats so I can see it, and I'll go back and check for them. Oh no, I won't, because this is a pack break, but I'll watch for them going forward. This black border Aussie. And debut to remember, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. I think it's like 301 and above normally, or 350 and above maybe. Somebody get on Cardboard Connection and tell me, please. Pretty please, cherry on top. Into pack number 8 now, and Michael's first pack. Good evening, Michael. That's a pretty scuffed post-it note. I'll just pause briefly before I start Michael's pack. 1 second. Can you hear me now? Would you believe it? After pausing for just a second to get some more post-it notes, my headset's not working anymore. So I'm on the webcam audio, so it might be a bit crap, but we will struggle on. Alright, we're on to Michael's pack. So hopefully you can still hear me okay. I can hear myself, that's gross. Oh, everything's breaking. Right, here we go. 301 to 350 the short prints. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate that. Alright, we're back with scuffed audio. I hope you can hear me okay. Michael, here we go with your pack. Very best of luck. So we've got Yamaguchi for the Blue Jays, Tony Gwynn, Padres, Gene Segura for the Phillies, Cole Calhoun, Diamondbacks, yep, I guess, Babe Ruth, New York Yankees, Mark Grace, Diamondbacks, Martinez for the Yankees, Tino Martinez, and again this is a Ginter back. And another different insert set. Digging deep for Tanzanite. Oh, there we go. There's some fascinating insight into Tanzanite on the back of that card. 301 to 350. Let's have a quick check then. Let's see if I have missed that. Oh, Mark Grace, card number 325, short print Mark Grace. And a Diamondbacks. I didn't realise he played for the Diamondbacks. Maybe that's what's short print about it. But I'm sorting the rest, but I'm sorting the breakout after this. I will check the packs we've gone through so far. If there are any short prints in there, I'll pop a sleeve on them for you, keep them safe. Well done, Michael, your first pack. Right, hopefully the technical problems are past us now. After Michael, Henrik, your second pack, sir. And this is pack number 9. Drew's doing nothing I ask until we see some more giraffes. Well, thankfully, Drew, Laura is much nicer than you are. And she was very kind to go and look that up for me. I do appreciate it. Aaron Nola, Phillies. John Smoltz for the Braves. Whit Merrifield, Royals. Chris Bryant, Cubs. Mike Soroka, Braves. Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Our mini is JD Martinez. Oh no, Edgar Martinez, of course. Of course, Edgar. How could I forget? Great. Now my mate Jason's going to give me absolute pelters for not getting the name of his favourite player. Edgar Martinez, Ginter back mini. And we're back on the farm again with the Irrigator. Quick check for short prints. None in that pack. But a nice Ginter back Edgar Martinez. And how can you be mad at a card of an Irrigator? Can't be mad at that. Ginter is nuts, isn't it? It's just the best product of the year for this very reason. Because it's just off its chops the whole time. Doesn't give a hoot. Still no sign of Baseball Brit though. Oh, I can hear my voice again. Stop it, computer, please. So now we're on to pack number 10 and Michael with his second pack. peel it yet, not on the back. And we have John Lester for the Cubs. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners. Another Mariners, it's Justin Dunn. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees, and this looks like a hit coming up next, so let's sneak it to the back. We have another long ball lower. This one is Nolan Arenado. There's also a mini hanging out here. Is a Mike Schmidt for the Philadelphia Phillies. And hit number 2 is, well, it's that guy. I'm not going to be all Phil Hughes about it. Jose Altuve, framed mini relic. Game used memorabilia again. It's a bat relic by the looks of things. Oh, it's from Jose Altuve, the star second baseman of the Houston Astros. So that's pretty nice. Nice little framed relic there. Of course, depending on what your opinion on the Astros is. Oh, Drew, you've already got a baseball brick card. You should send it to him. Tweet at him and send it to me. He'll sign it for you. I would imagine he'll sign it for you. But he does have autographs in this as well. Minis there. So congratulations, Michael, on picking up the second hit from our box. Of course, that does preclude you from the draw for the box topper at the end of the break. But you do land yourself a nice Jose Altuve mini bat relic. Let me update the list. Okay, moving on, we're back to Graham again. Ben relic. That would be an amusing relic card, wouldn't it? Genuine dustbin lid from... this is Eddie Matthews for the Milwaukee Braves. Big Papi, David Ortiz, Red Sox. Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu, Yankees. And a third hit. The hits keep on coming. 3 hits, 3 relics. This one, Alex Gordon. This is a genuine Topps Allen Ginter relic card. So nice Alex Gordon game used memorabilia relic there. For our third hit from this box. This one going to Graham. Congratulations. It's Alex Gordon. We also have a mini of Jeff McNeil. And yeah, the clock tower, whose name I'm not going to even attempt to have a go at in the reach for this guy set. Abraj Albait, I guess. That's the good thing about the Arabic names. They're difficult to get your eyes around, but not too bad to get your mouth around. Don't throw any weird word sounds in there. It's all very phonetic. So congratulations, Graham, on getting your Alex Gordon relic card. That is the third hit from this hobby box. Kind of annoying that it's out the door this early, but who knows what wonderments we still have to find. Dogs and hay and tractors and all manners of wonderments. Graham, and the third one is there. So we're on to pack number 12, and this one is for Michael P.
Michael PM, technically, I guess. Napkin relics, yeah. Well, the thing about relics, especially with tops, like the higher price point you go, the more exotic the relics tend to be. See, maybe Inception is an exception to that, but it isn't really, because you only get like 8 cards in a pack of Inception. But yeah, in full-on hobby products like this, yeah, you're doing pretty well if you get anything other than a napkin. Sometimes you can be lucky though. Rendon for the Angels, David Wright, Mets, Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Barry Larkin, Cincinnati Reds. Another non-baseball. This one is Derek Gould, baseball writer. You have Eddie Murray for the Orioles. We have the mini of DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees. And somewhere I can say that I've been. The Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I was there a few years ago, quite a few years ago now actually, with work. Of course, up in Aberdeen here, so a vast majority of us, as I do, work in the oil industry, or industries related to oil anyway. Oh, I didn't check for any short prints, that was bad of me. So yeah, I was fortunate enough to go to Malaysia for a couple of weeks. No short prints in that lot. And while I was there, I went to the Twin Towers. It has an enormous shopping mall in it. It also feels very strange calling them the Twin Towers, but never mind. Next up is James. Is this your third pack already, James? Yep. James, and his third pack. For the Astros, Michael Brantley, Mike Piazza, Mets, Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. Is it bananas? That's all I can see is bananas. Johnny Bananas, the winningest contestant in the history of MTV's The Challenge. I am not familiar with that TV show. One of you cool kids can educate me on that. Starling Marte for the Diamondbacks. Gary Sheffield, looking resplendent in the Marlins uniform. We have Will Smith for the Dodgers. And debut to remember, Ramon Laureano, Oakland A's. And Gary Sheffield was a short print, card number 331. So there we go, James, your 3 packs done. Congratulations, especially on your hit, which was the Stanton. You got the Stanton relic, right? And a black mini, if I remember rightly. And pack number 14 belongs to Laura. Good evening, Laura. Thank you again for aiding me and looking up the short print numbers for me. Hopefully you're rewarded with something cool. Carl Yastrzemski, Red Sox. George Springer for the Astros. Verdugo, Red Sox. Eloy Jimenez, White Sox. We have another non-baseball. It says Courtney Hanson, TV host. TLC's hit car makeover show overhauling. Well, there you go. More of a Gas Monkey Garage man myself, if I'm honest. Nice Bernie Williams for the Yankees. Mini is Dennis Eckersley for the Oakland A's. Short print mini, card number 312. And we have a Digging Deep, a Ruby. Nice red ruby. I'm more of a diamond man myself, but you know, to each their own. And we have a second short print, Bernie Williams. The Bernie Williams Yankees card, also a short print card, number 323. 2 short prints in that pack. That's quite a nice little return. Congratulations, Laura. After Laura, we're back to Henrik again. Henrik's third pack. And I've lost the ability to write properly. More Yankees greats, it's Roger Maris. Ozzie Smith, Cardinals. And another non-baseball, Kelsey Cook. Comedian and professional football player. Interesting. That's a pretty cool one. And another non-baseball. Julian Edwards is an actor. And he was in Bird Box, which I haven't actually seen yet. And I'm a massive Sandy Bullock fan as well, and I haven't seen Bird Box. Mike Messina in his Orioles uniform. Louis, I can always say this in my head, and I always fumble it getting out of my mouth. Aparicio for the Chicago White Sox. And Randy Johnson. Again, this is a Ginter back for the Diamondbacks. And we're digging deep again, and this time it's lapis, which I thought was just a name for a colour. I didn't actually realise it was a stone. Most sought after stones in world history. Well, there you go. I need to brush up on my geology quite clearly. We're getting kind of cold decked on the farmyard cards right now. No more safari animals. We've still just got our giraffe. We're on a nice little run of farmyard cards, but I think Digging Deep has taken the lead for our mini set. After Henrik, we're back to Michael P again. Roger Clemens for the Yankees on that one. And Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Manny Ramirez, Indians. Doubting myself. It is though, isn't it? No, it's Jose Ramirez. Caught me out. Matt Chapman, A's. Another non-baseball. This is Steve Byrne, actor and comedian. Another Martinez. This one is Pedro Martinez for the Expos. That's pretty sweet. Our mini, Juan Soto. And another Ginter back. We're doing quite well with the Ginter backs tonight. Nice Ginter back mini of Juan Soto for the Nationals. And the Chrysler Building. New York, of course. Short prints, let's check for those. None of that pack, just the nice little Ginter back mini though. And we're back with Laura. Laura, you've got 2 back-to-back now. So you waited ages for your first one, and now we have 2 back-to-back for you. once COVID buggers off, 10-pin bowling at Cadona. Oh, mate. It's glow-in-the-dark bowling at Cadonas these days. I'm terrible at bowling. I've ruined both my shoulders playing baseball. I used to be pretty decent too, but now I'm terrible. Good luck, Laura. Here we go. We have Warren Spahn for the Braves. Dave Winfield, Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, Yankees. And another non-baseball. This one is Sakura Kokumai. There we go. A karate athlete. Trevor Bauer, Cincinnati Reds. Nick Ahmed, I believe it is. Yep, Nick Ahmed, Diamondbacks. We have another Where Monsters Live, glow in the dark. This one is in an old trunk. I'm not opening these with my kids, this would be giving them nightmares. Oh, we're back on the farm. I'm sure you can see what it is. We're back on the farm with some corn stalks. Alright. Love some corn stalks. Of course, that's kind of so on the farm. I've just remembered why the set is on the farm. It was to commemorate the Field of Dreams game, right? Then of course that didn't happen because of the Rona. You knew there was a reason for the farm things. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Rizzo for the Cubs. One of my all-time favourite Yankees, Andy Pettitte. Corey Kluber for the Rangers. Kenley Jansen for the Dodgers. Miguel Sano, Twins. Tony La Russa for the A's. Yep. Our mini is a short print mini. Card number 309, Alan Trammell for the Detroit Tigers. Laura kind of clearing up on the short prints tonight. And we have a Field Generals, Yadier Molina. Check the rest of the base for any more short prints I might have missed. Yep, Tony La Russa, manager card. Card number 319. So guys, you can get in touch with Laura for all your short print needs. Congratulations, Laura. Following on from Laura then, we've got Graham for his last pack. Joe Morgan, yep, Joe Morgan, Cincinnati Reds. Robinson Cano for the Mets. Keston Hiura, Brewers. UCL Kikuchi, Mariners. Ted Williams for the Red Sox. Lou Brock for the Cardinals. Mini is quite a cool one. AJ Puck, black border rookie. These sleeves are a pain in the ass. Nice Puck rookie. And we're digging deep once again for a pink opal. Cornstalks and Irrigator are the new bash winners. It sounds like a country and western rap ensemble. Cornstalks and Irrigator. Mitch is up next. Tony Gonzalez, Diamondbacks. Luis Gonzalez, dang it! I've been doing so well. Yohan Moncada, White Sox. Jackie Bradley Jr., Red Sox. Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. Mike Trout, Angels. And another non-baseball. This one is tattoo artist Stephen Taft. Let's see, why has he got a card? Oh, he won Season 2 of Ink Master. Well, there we go. And another AJ Puck. This one just a regular back. Still a nice little rookie card though. Literally a nice little rookie card. And our long ball lore, it's Miguel Cabrera. No short prints in that pack. Next up is Michael B. For your third pack, sir. For the Astros, Carlos Carrera. Yordan Alvarez, rookie card. Also Houston Astros, of course. Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. Yeah. That's not Kirsten Dunst, I can tell you that for nothing. Professional poker player Tony Dunst. It's on more than $3 million. Well, good on him. Luis Arias for the Twins. Cecil Fielder. Yep, Cecil Fielder, Detroit Tigers. We have a UCL Kikuchi Mini. And Field Generals Pudge Rodriguez. And Cecil was actually, oops, when UCL about the place. Cecil Fielder is card number 317, so that's another short print to add to our pile. Box has been good for short prints. I don't know what the average on hitting them is actually. It feels like one in every kind of 2 or 3 packs at the minute. That's probably even higher than that. Down to our last 3. We have Lewis up next. Of course, do hang around, we still need to do the random at the end for the box topper, and if the winner is with us and would like it opened, then we can do that. Lewis Gluck, Robin Yount, Brewers, Todd Helton, Rockies, Javier Baez for the Cubs, Tommy Edman, Cardinals, Jorge Alfaro, Marlins. I think this is just an advertisement. Anyone can go and do this. So there's a promotion running on Allen and Ginter. You go to twitter.com/thegintercode. I haven't done it myself yet, actually. Be the first to crack the code and win a special 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter Codebreaker autograph cards. There you go. I've already have a crack at that. What a great way to fill your Friday night. Mini is Booming Cities, Karachi. First one from that set we've had tonight. And another one of these awesome looking long ball lore cards. JD Martinez. Insert I Hit Dingers video clip right here. Second to last pack then, pack number 23 belongs to Mitch. Starting off with Cavan's dad, it's Craig Biggio. Well, let me say it properly, Craig Biggio. Noma, Red Sox. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. Gurriel Jr., Blue Jays. Jeff McNeil again, Mets. Lorenzo Cain for the Brewers. Our mini, Cal Ripken Jr., Baltimore Orioles. And we're back to the farm with our rooster. And our final pack of the evening goes to Michael G. Whoops. Once again, I've got an arse opening the pack. Good luck, Michael. Last pack karma. Shohei Ohtani, Angels. Miguel Cabrera, Tigers. Perez, Salvador Perez, Royals. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. He's showing a baseball, but I don't think he's a baseball player. Pitching analyst Rob Friedman. Pitching Ninja. Okay, yeah, I know his Twitter. Phil Necro, Knuckleballer. Braves. 9 Ways to First. I know this is a pretty cool mini insert set as well. This one, batted ball hits another runner before a fielder touches it. Interesting, I did not know that rule. I played the game for many, many years. And the last one, debut to remember, Joey Gallo for the Texas Rangers. So there we are, congratulations to those of you who have had a hit already. So that is Graham, James, and a Michael G. Everyone else will go into the random for the box topper card. So we'll swap back the video view so you can see it happen. Get my chat bar out of the way. You give away, please. Actually. Alright, so highlighted in yellow are those who got hits. So we'll put them in. $15 entries, that's right. We've had 3 people with hits, each with 3 spots. So that's 9 plus 15, 24, which takes us up to the original number of participants. So a very good luck. Again, we'll roll the dice. 2 dice, 5 minimum. And we're going 7. Do I have a dollar? Oh, I do. Well, I think that's my last dollar in my random.org account. And last round, good luck. Mitch. Congratulations, Mitch. Mitch, if you're in any of the chats, let me know if you would like this opened or if you would just like it sealed. It is entirely up to you, sir. I don't think I've seen him thus far, so. But just in case he's chilling, not saying anything, which you're perfectly entitled to do. Yeah, I'll give it a minute and see if Mitch comments. So once again, I guess a big thank you for getting involved tonight in this first of our Allen and Ginter breaks. I kind of enjoyed that one. Apologies for the slight technical issues and a bit of a pause in the middle of the break. Rather annoying to run out of post-it notes, and then my headset stopped working. So we're back to crappy audio. Plenty more Ginter where that came from. I have where is it? 3 hobby boxes left. Not quite decided how many of those I'm going to keep for myself. Don't tell the wife. So yeah, I might throw up another one, a slightly different format, maybe a division break, and we'll separate out the non-baseball cards as we discussed before. Have that as a separate spot. Bring that price down if you're not interested in having the non-baseball cards, which some people aren't. Some people are. But yeah, no sign of Mitch. So I think we'll just end it there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I do appreciate it, especially on a Friday night. It's exactly 9 o'clock, so you've got time to go and enjoy a little bit of baseball, perhaps have a few libations on a Friday evening, take in some games. If you're having this break shipped, I'll just sit and sort it out just now. It's not going to take very long to sort and get boxed up, so they will be in the post for you tomorrow. Second class post as usual. And yeah, once again, thanks very much everybody. Continue to stay safe, take care of each other. Keep the hands clean, stay in, don't stay in, go out but don't go out, as Boris would say. And yeah, thanks again everybody, have a fabulous evening. Hopefully talk to you again over the weekend with a different break. Yeah, I'll throw something up in the group fairly soon. Awesome, thanks again everybody, do take care, and I will talk to you soon.